Software.
Software copyright. Software copyright is a form of intellectual property protection that grants the creator of a software program exclusive rights to control how their software is used, distributed, or modified. This protection is automatic under most copyright laws once the software is created and expressed in a tangible medium, such as source code. Key features of software copyright exclusive rights. The copyright holder has the right to reproduce the software, distribute copies of the software, modify or create derivative works, publicly perform or display the software. Automatic protection. Copyright protection does not require registration. It applies as soon as the work is created. However, registration can provide additional legal benefits, such as the ability to file lawsuits in certain jurisdictions. Duration of protection. The duration of copyright protection varies by country. For example, in the United States and European Union, copyright typically lasts for the life of the author plus 70 years. For works created by corporations, work for hire, protection may last 95 years from publication or 120 years from creation, whichever is shorter. Copyright protects the expression of ideas but not the ideas themselves. For example, algorithms or procedures used in software cannot be copyrighted, though they may be eligible for patent protection. The functional aspects of software, such as interfaces and methods, may fall under other legal frameworks like patents or trade secrets. Exceptions and limitations. Fair use. Under specific circumstances, copyrighted software may be used without permission, such as for educational purposes, research, or criticism. Interoperability. In some jurisdictions, reverse engineering for the purpose of achieving compatibility with other systems is allowed. Protects the economic interests of developers and organizations. Encourages innovation by ensuring that creators can benefit financially from their work. Provides a legal framework to combat piracy and unauthorized use. A copyright is a type of intellectual property that gives its owner the exclusive legal right to copy, distribute, adapt, display, and perform a creative work, usually for a limited time. The creative work may be in a literary, artistic, educational, or musical form. Copyright is intended to protect the original expression of an idea in the form of a creative work, but not the idea itself. A copyright is subject to limitations based on public interest considerations, such as the Fair Use Doctrine in the United States and Fair Dealings Doctrine in the United Kingdom. Some jurisdictions require fixing copyrighted works in a tangible form. It is often shared among multiple authors, each of whom holds a set of rights to use or license the work, and who are commonly referred to as rights holders. Better source needed. These rights normally include reproduction, control over derivative works, distribution, public performance, and moral rights such as attribution. Copyrights can be granted by public law and are in that case considered territorial rights. This means that copyrights granted by the law of a certain state do not extend beyond the territory of that specific jurisdiction. Copyrights of this type vary by country. Many countries, and sometimes a large group of countries, have made agreements with other countries on procedures applicable when works cross national borders or national rights are inconsistent. Typically, the public law duration of a copyright expires 50 to 100 years after the creator dies, depending on the jurisdiction. Some countries require certain copyright formalities, 5, to establishing copyright. Others recognize copyright in any completed work without a formal registration. When the copyright of a work expires, it enters the public domain.